Hey, good morning, folks. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. The morning weather update here on MLive. Thanks for joining me. And if you could hit the share button now, let folks know what is going on. So we're going to start off with how much snow we had. And now this is a map it's a good way to do things, okay? But it uses a few pieces of info, and sometimes they can be slightly off. One of the pieces of info it uses is the satellite-derived snowfall, along with observations. So what you're seeing is a general good picture. The heavier blues, that's the heavier snowfall. The yellow, heavier snowfall. The orange in there, that's 8 to 12 inches on the legend. I didn't find any 8-inch mounds. So this might be representing maybe another inch or two that we had earlier in the week. But generally you can see about 5-6 inches from around the Grand Rapids area and Big Rapids northward, also into the tip of the thumb. So generally worked out, although I would say that band, 2 days before starting of the snow was expected to be in the southern third of the state, and it shifted to the central third. So it shifted northward about 75 miles. Hey, good morning, Steve Jakubiak from Battle Creek, where the sunshine is out. Patrick Hawkins needs snow in Hillsdale, and Mike Van Norman, good morning, Tawas. Okay, so where's our next snow system? It's down to the south in Missouri, Illinois, and Arkansas, but passing to our south, and the next one is out west. So they're all kind of lined up like a parade of storms. So let's take a look now at, we're going to look at the European model. Generally pretty good. And, in the end of this last storm, the European was the best, and the European actually shifted south and then shifted back northward. So it was the best 2 or 3 days out. And then as we got closer, we thought it'd be more accurate shifting southward. We thought that band would move south, and then it shifted back northward. So a little bit of a quirk there. But, generally timing and the nature of the storm always works out. So, yeah, everybody's loving the sunshine in the southern part of the state right now. So here we go through today, and it should generally be a dry day. I say generally at this time of the year because you can always, if you're driving across Michigan, you can always run into a patch of light snow that lasts a half hour, 15 miles, coats the road slightly. It's very rare that we have an entirely dry day in Michigan at this time of the year. So we're into tomorrow, Thursday, and good weather. But I do want to point out that if there's any snowbirds leaving right now to drive south, hopefully you've been watching what's going on, because this is this afternoon, snow in southern Indiana and across Kentucky. And then this evening, snow across Kentucky and Tennessee, especially in the mountains of Tennessee. And then on to the east tomorrow. So hopefully, if you're leaving today, you might have some slop time, and maybe you could leave tomorrow. It would be safer. Into Friday, dry weather, aside from a random little patch. Into Saturday, dry weather. Next storm system, Sunday. This is Sunday morning. And, hey, someone's mentioning a great day for a car wash. Yes, it would be, and it would last about at least 3 or 4 days, maybe longer. So this next storm system, again, taking the same track, the models right now, bear in mind, 5 days out, show dry air kind of squeezing this storm system to our south. Of course, we know the last one shifted 100 miles or so. So we'll just say that the next chance of snow will be Sunday into Monday. And we don't know what's going to exactly happen with it just yet. If it went this scenario, then you'd drive south and you'd get into some mess of snow. Then we go, let's just keep going so we can see what's going on into the extended term. And then we're into Wednesday and Thursday of next week, quiet weather, and then we're into Friday with our next storm. So the one point you should get out of this is that we're in a regular storm track right now of about a decent weather maker every 4 to 5 days or so. Hey, good morning, Linda Schultz in Flint. Love the Flint area. And this one even shows we're on the warm side of it in most of Michigan. But again, that's almost 10 days out. So here's a little bit of a update for you folks maybe traveling south, maybe finally making it to Florida, say for the month of February or something like that. You're looking at several inches of snow through Kentucky, and then as you get down to the higher elevations of Tennessee, could even be heavier. I'm not really familiar with if I-75 runs through high elevations. I think it does to some extent, so that might be along there. So be careful with that. Now, we'll final out with temperatures, and the thing is, it's going to be pretty cold. The next week is going to be authentic winter. We are in the time period where we could have our most severe cold. We could be way below zero in the morning and not even come to zero in the afternoon. And we're going to get through this period, it looks like, with a lot of 20s for high temperatures. So today, take the stiff winter coat with you, 22 to 25, most areas. Tomorrow, even colder, probably tomorrow the coldest day, 20 to 23 in most areas. And then Friday, about the same, maybe just a couple of degrees warmer on the west side of the state. And Saturday, again, still cold, about the same. Temperatures, we'll call it 23 to 27 on Saturday. Sunday, nearing 30 degrees in a lot of southern lower Michigan. Monday, around 30 degrees. And Tuesday, around 30 to 32. So it's pretty cold forecast, and it would be very much what you probably would expect as we go into the first week of February. I don't see any extreme cold for the first 2 weeks of February. And if you're not a cold lover, then that might bode well, because usually our extreme cold has a real tougher time happening by the time we get into the third week of February. So there you have it. We have decent travel conditions today, aside from where roads are still snow covered from yesterday's snow. But as far as precipitation goes, nothing significant today, tomorrow, or Friday, or Saturday. And our next chance of snow comes in on Sunday, and we'll continue to follow that for you. Hey, thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. As always, we appreciate you joining us this morning. And check out MLive for all of your news information across the state. I think the journalists that I work with do a great job, and it's a real big thread of local news from all over the state to keep you updated. Hey, there's my quick little pitch for MLive this morning. Take care. Have yourselves a great day.